we're getting ready for another episode of Valley Spotlight.
We certainly are, which of course, it means we're eating thanks to Steelite.
Right, thank you for these bowls that we're eating out of. We used to have a camera guy at the TV station, maybe before your time. He would eat everything one by one. Like if you had chicken, he'd eat that first, then the mashed potatoes, then the green beans. But if you have this, the soup sampler that they offer here at Sunrise Inn, would you just go around and around and around, or would you finish one, or how do you think you do it?
I don't know what I would do. I went for this chicken tortilla one, and I feel like I can't let it go because it's so good. You had to fight me for it, huh?
No, that's fine.
I think I would probably go around a little bit.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's like when you have sushi, like you take one of each thing.
Yeah, a little bit of each thing.
Right.
So we're out here at the Sunrise Inn of Warren for two reasons today. They are going to start their soup flight, soup sampler.
Whatever they decide to call it, right?
Right. You can choose 3 soups for $8 or 4 for $10.
Plus, it's their 95th anniversary here.
95 years of making fantastic pizza and pastas and salads and, burgers, all kinds of great stuff.
Right.
And they have details on a contest where you can win pizza for a whole year.
Yeah.
95 people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, so.
So you got to get to their Facebook page, and we'll tell you all about that.
Yes, we will.
All right, let's get to the show. What about Mark Canzonetta's menu?
Oh my gosh. When I read it, I was like, gosh, this sounds just ridiculously gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Not only is it gorgeous, but it is flavorful and takes you all over the world. And more of this coming from Bistro in 2024, which we like to see.
Right. So we're highlighting some of the items on January's menu.
Yep, and they're going to be there, I think, long term.
It may continue. Okay, I have a secret story. Now, a lot of the TV stations kind of get our stories and then do them real quick. And that's cool. That's flattering.
It's great.
But I can't give you the location of this. But there's a secret stash of sci-fi memorabilia. Apparently a gentleman from Warren moved out to Hollywood and he started making props for big time movies and TV shows and things like that, like Buck Rogers and the Men in Black series, stuff like that. He has a communicator that Captain Kirk talked in Star Trek, stuff like that. So it's kind of fun. I'm not to that level like some people I know, John Hoppa, but I do appreciate that stuff.
Oh, John, we love you.
We're going to show you the stash, and then we're going to tell you what's coming, part of it. So
I love it. All right. I have a hard time figuring out what I'm going to want to wear these days. Mm-hmm. And one of my favorite t-shirts that I cannot currently wear is from the Youngstown Clothing Company. My Ohio shirt, you've seen them all over the place. Some of these really famous designs that, are all about the Mahoning and Trumbull County. And they're just so good at what they do. We're going to go out there and pay a trip to Youngstown Clothing Company at Southern Park Mall.
Right.
And I hopefully will fit back in my t-shirt.
And she'll be back to her active living ways before you know it. We have a new segment and a new person to introduce you to, Active Living with Dr. Chris.
Yes, Dr. Chris Efthimou is going to be a regular part of our show now, and he's going to have tips and tricks and some new technology that will keep you away from, painkillers, surgeries, things like that, the stuff that you don't want to think about.
Keep you healthy.
Yep.
Pro Football Hall of Fame. I've only been there once in the last 15 years.
Oh, okay.
But it's not far from my house, only a half hour from my house.
Right.
It's in Canton, as you know, and they have a new exhibit all about the glory years of the Pittsburgh Steelers, forged in black and gold, or something like that. And we meet the people behind it. We're going to show you exactly what it looks like. And if you love Pittsburgh Steelers stuff, and if you love pro football, we'll show you why it's a good time to go.
You and Kelly Warren of Kelly Warren and Associates.
Right.
Big
house.
Go big or go home. Or go home.
Big
go
old
big
house.
This home.
Historic house.
Okay.
In Canfield, I think. And we'll show you why that has a certain advantage to it and what you can do with that space.
All right.
So I think that's all. I think that's about all.
I don't know if I'm going to be here for your next show. You're going to have some fill-in guests coming.
Yeah, we'll just do some fun guests, and then we'll get back to business when you come back. How about
We
that?
appreciate you guys, Fred and I both.
You're going to send pictures, right, so we can show people?
Yes.
Okay.
Baby Jack is due in a mere matter of days.
How about that?
And he's gigantic, in case anybody's wondering if I'm bigger. I am a lot bigger, almost 200
We're almost to the finish line. We're almost
Just
there.
eat this soup.
All right. Have a good day. Watch Valley Spotlight, 10 o'clock in the morning on WBCB on Sunday. See you then.